Hey everyone, this is Ryan with Auto Anything. Today we're going to take a look at Apple CarPlay. CarPlay is the interface that Apple designed specifically for your vehicle. It takes your favorite things from the Apple iPhone and puts them right here in your dash. So let's take a look and see what it's all about. To access CarPlay, the stereo in your vehicle must have the CarPlay software built into it. Starting in 2015, auto manufacturers will be including it in their new vehicles, and you can also get it installed in your current vehicle by installing an aftermarket stereo from a manufacturer such as Pioneer. That's what we've done today. We've got the Pioneer NEX 5000 to help test drive the system. To get started, all you need to do is plug in your iPhone. The system will initialize. You'll have to accept some terms and conditions. And then simply unlock your phone. Now that we've got CarPlay hooked up, let's take her for a spin. Hey Siri, I'm hungry for an In-N-Out burger.
Looking for restaurants named In-N-Out Burger. I found a couple of places matching In-N-Out Burger pretty close to you.
All right, time for a double-double.
Starting route to In-N-Out Burger. Head south on Hickman Field Drive, then turn left onto Convoy Court.
Hey Siri, play The Police.
Now playing The Police, Sheffield.
All right, got some good tunes on. Wonder if Jeff's hungry. Hey Siri, text Jeff Hayden. Are you hungry? Comma, I'm going to In-N-Out.
I don't want you feeling all peckish. You can ask me to make a restaurant reservation, or try one of these places nearby. I found quite a few restaurants pretty close to you.
Hey Siri, text Jeff Hayden. Are you hungry? Question mark.
Your message to Jeff Hayden says, "Are you hungry? Ready to send it?"
Yes.
Okay, I'll send it.
Hey Siri, call Jay Morris.
Calling Jay Morris.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, I'm headed over to In-N-Out to grab a burger by our office. Want to meet up?
Yeah, that sounds good, man. I'll meet you there.
All right, cool, man. See ya.
See ya.
So there's a few good examples of what Apple CarPlay allows you to do. It's a great hands-free system. Let's pull over and take a closer look at the main features. So after plugging in your phone, you'll get access to the main CarPlay interface. Here you can see it. It's a pretty simple layout. It looks very similar to an iPhone, and it even uses the same icons. You've got phone, music, maps, messages, quick access to the song that's currently playing, podcasts, and then this Pioneer button just takes you back to the home screen on the Pioneer unit that we have here. Not going to go into that in this review. It's really outside of CarPlay, but that's what that button does. In addition to that, you've got the time, you've got your current signal strength. You can see my phone is using LTE right now. And then there's also a home button down here that operates in the same fashion that the home button on an iPhone does. So, all right, so we can go through these real quick, and just so you can see the interface, how they work. It's pretty slick, and it's really nice to have built into your dash. So first up is going to be phone. As soon as I click this, it's going to prompt me to make a phone call.
With whom would you like to speak?
Call Jenny.
I don't see Jackie in your contacts. Perhaps you meant one of these 7?
That's pretty nice. Suri didn't understand me exactly, but she tried to make a recommendation, so that's pretty good. Let's just go to show all contacts, and now you can see the phone interface, which is just, again, like the iPhone. You got favorites, recents, contacts, a keypad if you want to go old-fashioned and just punch a number in, and then you can also access your voicemails. So all that's built in. Press home, we can go back. Right, the music app is really nice. It gives you quick access to iTunes Radio, playlists, artists, songs, and more. And if you want to get back to what you're just listening to, just click the Now Playing button. You can play, pause, you can scrub back and forth, you can shuffle, you can turn repeat on or off. You can also create stations and Genius playlists based on this song. Super handy, very quick, easy to get to. Let's go back home. All right, next up is Apple Maps. Apple Maps is a really beautiful implementation here in CarPlay. The color scheme is excellent. It's pretty quick to navigate in and out, and it has a nice integration with my calendar where if it knows that I have a meeting coming up, it will automatically suggest a route because it knows I've got somewhere to be. Frankly, this is a very smart navigation system. So, and it'll tell me how long it's going to take to get there, what my ETA is, and how many miles I've got to cover for the shortest route. So, if I wanted to do that, all I got to do is click yes, and navigation's going to start immediately. Next up is the Messages app, which relies heavily on Suri integration. Suri is used to both dictate messages to friends and family, and also to read messages back to you that are incoming. As soon as you tap on Messages, it's going to ask you what you'd like to compose.
To whom shall I send this?
Ask my girlfriend, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Your message to Kirsten says, what are we having for dinner tonight? Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll send it.
That was fairly painless, although you do have to rely on Suri to get your message right. I've had many occasions where she does not understand exactly what I'm saying, but that has gotten better over time, just like Apple Maps. Oh, and she's already replied. Let's see what she said.
Your message to Kirsten says, what are we having for dinner tonight? Ready to send it?
No.
Okay, maybe not.
Since I already sent that message, I don't need to send it again. Looks like Suri's having some problems. I'm checking my phone right now, and she has already replied and told me that we're having steak and baked potatoes. So for some reason, Suri got her wires crossed
Looking
on
for
that
steak
one.
restaurants.
You can also view the names of the people that are in your Messages app right now, and you can just scroll up and down and tap one of them to send them a message as well. If I wanted to send my sister something, I can just tap her name.
Okay, what do you want to say to LJ?
Cancel.
Your message to LJ says, cancel.
I guess Suri didn't get that one either. As you can see, it's a good effort. It definitely still has some kinks to work out, but I was using it earlier successfully and was able to message people back and forth. Not sure why it's acting up right now, but this isn't the first time either. So, take that for what it's worth. You can also compose a new message up here just by tapping.
To whom shall I send this?
Alright, so let's go back to the home screen. Other than that, those are really the 4 main apps that come with it. Now Playing is just a quick way to access your music. And we can go back in there. And then Podcasts will just allow you to access any podcast that you have on your phone. You can dig in deep and and tap on whichever one you want to listen to. So there's an in-depth look at Apple CarPlay. As you can see, it's a very promising system. The interface is clean and intuitive. If you've used an iPhone for more than 15 minutes, you're going to feel right at home. It puts everything you need at your fingertips, and you can control the whole thing using your voice through Siri. It's one of the best systems we've ever seen, but it has a long way to go until it's perfect. We encountered several bugs with the software and had voice recognition problems with Siri. And that's one of the most important points to make in this review. If Siri has problems understanding you, you're going to be frustrated using CarPlay. And Siri requires an internet connection to function. So if you live in a rural area, if you like to go camping or off-roading where cell phone reception is spotty at best, be prepared to lose almost all functionality. The only thing you'll be able to do is stream music from your phone. That being said, it's a great system and we're excited to see how Apple continues developing it. Well, that's all we got for you today. Thanks for tuning in and we'll see you next time.